Hey everyone, so today I'm going to do a solo, or I'm going to teach a solo of Lines in the Sand by Dream Theater and specifically John Petrucci. This solo you're going to want to either turn the gain way down, or I just think it's easier to turn your volume on your guitar to about 2 or 3, because it's going to go from, so here's 10 to so it makes it a little easier to sound quiet because this is kind of a almost clean solo, but then it'll go into a distorted solo. So instead of having to move your, knobs on your amp, it's easier just to roll the volume up. For me, anyways. Okay. So this solo, I think it starts with just like this kind of thing, and then we got 3 slide to 5 on the 5th string, 3 on the 4th, 5 slide to 7 on the 4th. Then we got so 5 slide to 7 on the 5th, then 5 on both the 3rd and 4th strings, and you I do it like, then pick it with my middle and pointer fingers. So I just pick this with a pick, and then okay. Then we got some octaves. I'm just gonna say the top note. So 7 slide to 8, 8 slide to 10, slide to 8, back to 7. So then 5 slide to 7, back to 5. So it should sound like. Okay. Then we got, which is just 5 and 6. 5 on the 3rd, 6 on the 2nd string. Again, you kind of use both your pick and your middle finger, or whatever finger you want to use. And you slide to 7 and 8 and back up to 5 and 6. Okay. Then we got something like that. 7 on the 4th, 5 on the 3rd, hammer to 7. Then I think he kind of like pulls it a little, pulls it down, and then releases to 5. 7 slide to 5 on the 4th string. Pull off to 3. 5 on the 5th, and then a trill of 3 and 5. So. Okay, then we got 3 full step bends on the 8th fret of the 2nd string, and you don't rake, like usually I'll rake into stuff. This one he specifically doesn't rake, it just. And then there's the next one, which is a kind of David Gilmour-ish thing, and it's actually pretty hard to do. You're gonna have to. It's on the 13th fret of the 2nd string. He totally rakes into this one, but then after you do the full step bend, you're gonna have to do a 2-step bend without picking again. And part of the hardest part is since our volume is low, it doesn't really sustain the same way it normally would. So it's kind of hard to keep the note going in the 2-step bend. But anyways, so yeah, we got. Then 12 on the 3rd string, you're gonna bend it, like bend it up without picking, and it's just a release. Pull off to 10. 12 on the 4th, 10, hammer on 12, pull off to 10, and you kind of bend the last 10 almost to 11. So. And then end with 12 on the 4th. So we got. Then 12 on the 5th, 10 on the 4th, hammer to 12, 10 on the 3rd, again kind of almost pull to 11, 12 on the 4th, pull off to 10, 12 slide to 10 on the 5th, pull off to 8, 10 on the 6th. So, and you can also do it instead of just 10 on the 3rd, you can do 10 on the 2nd and 3rd. And he does kind of this rake, or I don't know if it's harmonics or just 13, 13, 12. I'm not really sure, but it's just like a just for noise kind of effect, I guess, kind of thing. That works pretty well. Then he's got this pretty fast run, and to be honest, I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing is exactly what he's doing. There's some delay, and it makes it kind of hard to tell exactly. So if anyone knows for sure what he's doing here, then you can correct me if I get a few notes wrong. I think it goes something like this. Something like that. Fast. I think that's about the speed. Anyway, so we got 11 on the 4th, hammer to 12. 9 on the 3rd string, hammer on to 10. 12 on the 4th. 9, 10, 12 on the 3rd. All hammer-ons. 10 on the 2nd. 13. 10 on the 1st. And then we got 12 on the 1st, hammer on 13, pull off 12, pull off 10. 13, 12, 10 on the 2nd string, all pull-offs. Or actually you can pick it. I think he picks it, but it's just kind of, it's smoother. Unless you're really, really good at alternate picking, it sounds better to me if you just do legato. Then we got 13, 12, 11, 10 on the 3rd. Then 12 on the 4th, 10. Then you bend 12 on the 3rd. Whatever you want to do. Full step. Then we got 10 on the 3rd twice. Or 3 times, sorry. Slide to 9. And I've seen it done 2 different ways. I've seen it go. Or. Oops. Okay, so the one is just 10, 10, 10, 9, 10, 9. The other one is 10, 10, 10, 9, 10 on the 4th, 10 on the 5th. Then you slide up to 8 on the 5th. Slide to 7. So. Or. I mean, you do all the same notes in the second one, you just do them kind of at different times. 10, 10, 8, 7. Anyways, then the last part in this lesson is going to be so actually he might do a sweep instead of a rake. It doesn't really matter that much. You can just do 10, rake into 10 on the 1st string, or you can do 12 on the 3rd, 11 on the 2nd, and 10 on the 1st. So it sounds almost the same. Yeah. Then 12 on the 3rd, 12 on the 1st, 13 on the 1st. Then 12, 13, 12, 10. Hammer-ons and pull-offs. 13 on the 1st, 13 on the 2nd, I mean. 10 on the 1st. 13 on the 2nd, bend to 15. Then we got 10 on the 1st. 13 on the 2nd, pull off the 10. 13, 12, 10 on the 3rd string, all pull-offs. 12 on the 4th. 12 on the 3rd. 12 on the 4th. 10 on the 3rd. 12 on the 3rd. You can either bend to 14 or slide to 14. And then back to 10 on the 3rd. And then it's going to get into the lead part, and I'll get that video pretty soon.